A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Murray taking it right to the air. That one's cut along the left sideline. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They've got first down from the 31. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Left side secured by Ayuk. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. It's Benson on the give. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. And he's snapping to Murray. He finds him beyond the marker. And in for the Arizona touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They're going play action. Buying some time right. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Lance now. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Looking to throw, Lance. Escapes the pocket. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Ford. And he's brought down for a loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, while they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Throwing his Lance. Hits him on the in route. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He puts some power on a deep one left. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
His work begins at the 31. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll have it a little short of midfield. Handoff running left, forward. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
From the 38. Has him on the quick hitter. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Ford straight ahead. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job. Shining.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns take a 2nd quarter lead. On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns push their lead to 3. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Benson now from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he'll get it up to the 44. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now Murray on the play fake. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. McBride hauls it in. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Go on.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Trying to push this past the marker. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
On first down, they'll run. Crosses the 35, still got more room. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns making a 9-point advantage. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Go on, Hurt.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, it's Murray. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Kaiser White has it. And the Browns get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Ford running to the right. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another one for Ford. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Staying on the ground with Ford. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Browns looking for a bigger lead before the break. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. From the gun, it's Ford. Gets to space right side. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They give up the middle to Ford. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up 2nd and goal. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Ford goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Quick pass, right side, complete. That's a Cleveland touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Browns take a 3-possession lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 1. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Kyler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you can do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
On 4th down, here's Murray. That's cut beyond the marker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought it stalled out is going to carry on. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. He's back to throw. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Let's go. To the air, lands. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Running left, here's Ford. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. To the ground with Ford. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They put a receiver in motion right. This is Ford on the handoff. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Here's a give to Ford. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Lance. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Lance. Forced out to his right. Complete out to the right. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Now it's Lance. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Throwing it again here. Chased out to his right.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running line. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. 60. Here's Lance now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Ready. 18, right here.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The give now to Benson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Play action now, Murray. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
1st and 10, Murray finds him on the crossing route. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know, they say you never go broke taking a profit. Just find that completion. And it may not be a Benjamin, but even those little dollar bills start to add up.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 41. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Grant dealt it in to pick it off. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he's brought down for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he goes out a little short of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Browns football to start the 4th in what's been a one-sided game in their favor. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go now.
Running is Ford. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
Going to the ground again on first. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready?
Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Handoff running left, Ford. Ooh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. On the carry, it's Ford. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. 3 yards puts them back on the right track. Now they've got 3rd and 9.
Go!
Here's Lance. Has a man, it's Ertz. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too. And that D-tackle just got it done.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They snap it to Murray. McBride hauls it in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to the air, Murray. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Ford straight ahead. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that in the 1st down play.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. And he doesn't get the lane he wants or needs. He's going to be taken down at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. 3rd down coming. They send a man in motion. This is Ford. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got him. That's McBride. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Omaha.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey. 2-2 what?
Murray here on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Oh no, they get him yet again! Kaiser White has it. And the Browns take over as he records his 10th career INT. Oh man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Another carry for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked!
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
That pass is complete to McBride. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Trying to set this up quick. Second and 4. And they pick him off again! And the Browns are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from Glendale.